All right, welcome back. Today we are looking at a JMP 2203 that is in for some service. This guy's got a serial number. Let's see, is it on the other side? Serial number ending in a letter M, which points this towards a 1980. But we can see over here, we've got a date code sign off. It's actually 81. We've got some original filter caps in here, which look like, what is that? 8107. I don't know if we can get zoomed in. Yep, there we go. 8107 on all these. So 7th week of 1981, I believe, is what that would put that at. Same on this transformer here. It's like, I don't know if that second week of 81 makes sense. All original transformers, Drake transformers, all original filter caps, which it's in here to be changed out. This will probably be a relatively quick video since we're just doing filter caps, tube change, a couple other little points of service. There are some surprises in this guy. This one has a little sticker there. It says, let's see, straighten front panel, check for broken points or parts and wiring, operational 102684. And you can actually kind of, I don't know if this will translate in the video, but the standby switch there is just a little out of whack. But otherwise, everything's looking good. And one surprise. So we've got some extra knobs there on the back and a switch. So we'll flip this thing around and see what's going on. So taking a look inside here, we can see a few things pretty quickly. There's definitely some non-original parts, some modifications that have been done. Most notably, we have an effects loop here with a couple pots added to the back, a send and return with a switch, presumably for on-off. Going to check that out a little closer to see what's going on there. The switch, when I did a playtest initially, it's a little iffy, so I might replace that, but we'll see if it's just some dirt in there or if it's a cheap switch. We can see this cap is non-original, this cap is non-original. Looks like some cathode bypass caps for the first stages. This is a little different than what I would expect. Same here. I'm going to be pulling this board to replace the bias caps. Either way, we also have another tacked on resistor. Pretty easy in these amps. Ooh, yeah. We have a diode that is not quite sitting the way I would expect. Maybe they did that because they wanted to replace that one without pulling the board. I'll probably redo that since I'll be pulling the board to redo those bias caps anyway. These guys here. Looks like the grounding, or the ground plane, I guess you could call it, for that's normally attached to the back of the pots. You can see the space there where the solder still is, where this guy, bus bar, I guess, is the term we typically use for that in amps like this. That's been lifted. So probably won't touch that. Probably won't do much with the effects loop, just make sure it's working correctly. Not going to change any mods. There was no complaints from the customer about any of that. We're going to be focusing on changing out the filter caps, putting some new tubes in, getting this thing show ready, basically. And yeah, just wanted to point those things out so y'all could see what's going on there. I might trace out that effects loop and we'll post that online if I do. I'm assuming that's a pretty common mod, but who knows? Maybe they did something out of the ordinary there. We'll see how much time I've got once I do the actual work. If I have some free time, I'll take a look at that. Okay, and with that, we will dive into replacing some of these caps. So we're going to do things just a little bit different for this set of videos and try that out. I'm going to go ahead and cut things off here for the initial evaluation, and then another video will be coming soon with the actual work, and then we'll have a third video for sound test and checking things out to make sure everything's all right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.